Princeton at 46. Brown at 45 and a half.
Oh, that's the strokes per minute. Higher than number.
Penn at 44. Princeton in the early lead. And they have 3 seats on Brown. Brown, maybe a seat on Columbia. Penn trails by 3/4 of a length. 400 meters into the course. Crews are settling into racing cadence. Princeton is 38 and a half. That's a very ambitious rating into this win. They will no doubt get down once more from that. But as they get to 500, they're going to be in the lead. Princeton by 4 seats over Brown. Brown by 3 seats over Columbia. Columbia by half a length over Penn. A few more geese on the course. Hopefully nobody will hit them. We're at 500. Got a little bit of a school of whatever they call a gaggle of geese going through. A couple of them had to scramble to get out of the way. I don't think anybody had any contact with any of the geese. And so we're through that hazard. Princeton, meanwhile, almost a full length up on Brown. Brown and Columbia pretty much level. Penn trails by 1 boat length. Brown, a very high-stroking crew. Brown has settled in at 700 meters. They're still rowing at 40 strokes a minute. So this is customary. Brown does like to attack aggressively and at a high cadence. And they're doing that today. They're 40 into a win. So that's pretty impressive. Columbia pursuing them at 36. Columbia much lower. Brown and Columbia not that far apart in terms of separation. Hard to tell from our angle, but looks like Brown still has the better of Columbia and Penn trailing. Princeton, the full boat length up in front at the 1,000. Princeton just approaching the 1,000-meter mark now, and they have the lead. A really strong-looking Princeton crew rowing 36 and a half strokes a minute with a boat length lead over Brown. Brown and Columbia still give the edge to Brown. Brown rowing higher than Columbia. Penn putting on a first at the 1,000 to try to cut back on their deficit. Pennsylvania is at 38 strokes a minute. They're giving it their all to get back on terms. 3 boats will qualify. Right now, that's Princeton in first, Brown in second, and Columbia in third. Brown managed to get a little bit more ahead of Columbia as we came through the 1,000. Brown still up at 38 and a half, so Brown using a high rating to their advantage. Columbia, 3/4 of a length up on Pennsylvania. Princeton by open water over Brown, approaching the last 500 meters. It is Princeton. Very collected and controlled, and headed this race. They have open water on Brown. Brown, 3/4 of a length on Columbia, and Pennsylvania really sticking in it. Pennsylvania just another half to 3/4 of a length behind Columbia. So we're sending it to the finish line for Alice to make the call down there as they go through now the last marker indicating the last 500 meters of the course. Princeton with open water over Brown. Brown just about a length ahead of Columbia. Columbia a half a length ahead of Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Dave. And we have impressive showing from Princeton, holding a full length over Brown. in first position, moving through the 500-meter mark. We have Princeton in first, Brown in second, half a length over Columbia, and then a length back to Penn in fourth. We have strong ratings, strong, consistent rowing from Princeton in first. Moving through the 400-meter mark, they're holding that full length ahead of Brown. Brown sticking it out, consistently rating above the rest of the field. We have them strong in second, still a half a length over Columbia in third, and Penn in fourth. A reminder, Columbia is the closest lane in lane 2. Princeton, the leaders in lane 3. Brown in second position in lane 4. Penn at the far end of the field in lane 5. We have strong rowing from Princeton moving through the 250 meters to go. We have Princeton leading by full length of open water now over Brown in second. Close to half a length of open water over Columbia in third. And Penn battling back, trying to make a qualifying position for the final this afternoon. Princeton holding their strong lead. Last 10 strokes. Princeton coming across the finish line in first with a full length of open water, length and a half over Brown in second. Brown has a half a length of open water over Columbia in third. Brown now moving through the finish line. Columbia in third, and Penn half a length back in fourth. To recap,
Very close.
first varsity 8, heat 1. Princeton across the line first. Brown across the line second. Columbia third, and Penn fourth.